Hello everyone, Chief Canuck here with some more Halo 6 news. Well, I guess lack of news, or bad news rather. It appears that there will be no Halo 6 presence at this year's E3. Yep, you heard me, and that kind of sucks. Now many of us were expecting at the very least, a short teaser for Halo 6. Like seeing Poncho Chief again. Only a short one, as I know that Halo 6 will likely launch in fall of 2018, and the game is likely very early in development. It's not our fault though, it's not like we overhyped it, we had just grown accustomed to Halo games appearing at multiple E3 events before release. So it was only natural to expect Halo 6 to do the same, be teased shortly this year, and then have a big reveal at next year's E3, provided that they do release sometime in fall 2018. This all stems from Halo Community Manager's sketch on the Halo subreddit. He commented, "I'll slip into my Dream Crusher persona for a minute in the name of realistic expectations. We've said this already, but we'll have a little something at E3, but it's not related to the next major entry in the franchise." And then he of course added in a later reply, "Oh my god, stop, there's no Halo 3 anniversary." So 343 does have a little something, however it's not for the next major entry in the franchise, so that means it's not Halo 6. That leaves us wondering, what could it be? It could be a teaser for a spin-off game, perhaps a ODST-like game. I would very much like to see that. However, keep in mind that Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, said that there's no Halo FPS lead this year, so anything that would be likely teased won't launch this year, unless it's not an FPS. I've seen many theories floating out there that it's perhaps a big content update for Halo 5, perhaps the reveal of Halo Wars 2's campaign DLC, or the long-awaited Halo television series, which is still happening as mentioned about 2 weeks ago in Games TM magazine. Granted, it's definitely very delayed considering it was supposed to release alongside Halo 5, so who knows if it's going to be like the same product that they initially thought of. While those are all good ideas, I'd feel like they'd be rather lackluster announcements for the E3 stage. I mean, an update to Halo 5, an older game at this point in kind of people's eyes. People want to see new stuff at E3. The announcement of Halo Wars 2 campaign DLC. DLC doesn't really get a big announcement on stages like that. Unless this campaign DLC is supposed to just blow us out the water, which, in all intents and purposes and what they've kind of announced in the details and stuff like that, I can't expect it being huge. And then the TV series, which has been kind of criticized that it's not out by now. So I feel like that's not the place to announce stuff like that. E3 is a huge public stage, and I feel especially this year, Xbox wants to come out of the gate swinging with Project Scorpio. So that's why I feel those might not be what they'd announce at least there, as I don't think they really fit the bill of a killer E3 show. That is just how I feel though. Now another popular theory was that 343 would perhaps announce a multiplayer beta for an upcoming game this year. That was shot down by Sketch on Reddit as well, where he said definitely not in response to a user asking if there would be a beta this year. To summarize, there's no Halo 6 at this year's E3, there's no beta for any future title this year, still no Halo 3 anniversary, but they have, quote, a little something. So it sounds like Halo won't have a big presence at this year's E3, or that they're downplaying an announcement for something else that's just not Halo 6. Now after these statements, I really hope Xbox has some cool new titles to announce at E3, because the lineup is dwindling. So with that being said, I want to hear your guys' thoughts, so share them in the comments down below on what you think 343 might announce at this year's E3. I guess I'll just be playing quite a bit of Destiny 2 and Battlefront 2 this fall unless something else changes. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.